Republic picking up the first map 16-2. It started off interesting. We thought that Cyprus can bring something new to the map, to the series, but denied. Czech Republic, yeah, managing to take this pretty easy. It started off interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they win two first rounds and then they lose a round, then they lose the second round after that. And then, of course, they managed to win a force buy or something. It was kind of a force buy with two guns from the previous round. And I mean, that first, 4 rounds were interesting. And then the plow started. Even though we're not watching Polish players, I mean, from fifth round until the end, it was a really one-sided matchup. I mean, we saw a lot of players just jumping around, shooting, running, and gunning.
Rema, did you get to see anything we didn't, something that was so interesting that it's worth mentioning?
No.
No? Okay, do you like eating bananas or apples? Which is your favorite fruit, since you don't want to talk about CSGO? I'm kidding. No, seriously, I mean, it was, one-sided, but did we get to see anything from Cyprus here?
Well, yeah, I actually thought that the first 2 rounds or 4 rounds were kind of excited. I was going for okay, Cyprus can definitely do something here on cash even, and then after that 4th round, all fell apart for them. Even though they tried a couple of times boost on mid and take control of mid. Caparzo, we commented on that peek from behind the smoke. He can get punished, but he gets a frag, goes into ace. I think that was a 5th round or 6th. Yeah. So all in all, after that, we always say momentum. You get the momentum, you get the maybe even more firepower than you already have. You start running and gunning, get maybe Cyprus off guard because they don't expect that, and get easy kills for you. And in the end, that's the whole map here. Basically, get the momentum, go for some crazy picks, crazy plays you wouldn't actually do if you don't have that score, and that's basically it.
Yeah. Yes, Dusan.
And talk about crazy things like we saw Caparzo, as someone likes to call him.
I like that pronunciation, Caparzo. It has that
Italian
strong area. Yeah.
I mean, we saw him jumping through the smoke. I think it was a no-scoping the guy in front of B, and you only honestly see those plays as well as Hunter did, on a cobblestone earlier, running through the Molotov and killing 2 guys, dying in his own Molotov. We see those things after you get that confidence that you know you're much better than your opponent. And I think, as Rema pointed out earlier, if you were to play against Ukraine, you wouldn't do that. Even if you're winning, you wouldn't do that because you know what type of a player you're playing against and what caliber of players they are.
Yeah, it'd probably be punishable.
And it would definitely be punishable. I don't think maybe one player could do that. Maybe one guy starts with S, ends with impulse, so simple. So wow. We saw him doing that against Fnatic, and he's the only guy.
I like the way you criticize your own jokes. It's so cool.
Yeah.
We don't have to do it for you. That's cool. Okay, getting into Overpass, which was picked by Cyprus. I mean, can we expect a miracle here? Can we find a miracle here? Can Cyprus find a miracle?
I said that they're going to
maybe
win.
we should play the song, I need a miracle. Yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
So I said that Cyprus is going to win this Overpass, so I'll stick with it, even though they didn't show anything.
Are you going to stick with it? Yeah.
Even though they didn't show great Counter-Strike on that cache, Suba didn't really play that Overpass and their team for a year. I don't know about Exodus, but I'll say maybe Cyprus has a chance in Overpass.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
You said it a little bit shy, but let's hear Dusan.
No. I mean, they don't have any chance. I mean, even if you have amazing strats, whatever you have, Caparzo is going to do the same thing that he did on Cash. I mean, they had the smokes, they had something's prepared for Cash. but honestly, he just rolled over them, and he wasn't even the top fragger for the team. It was Zedko, and I mean, all of the guys stepped up. All of them played really good, and it might happen, but I just don't see it.
Okay, we have just enough time to talk a little bit about the maps, since we started talking about that maybe yesterday, and I'm interested to hear your opinion about Inferno coming back, and which map do you think next is going to be out?
You know what's interesting?
Yeah?
When we talked about Inferno, I think that was yesterday or the day
Yesterday,
before.
2 days ago, yeah.
Yeah. So actually, there was a topic of Reddit at the same time talking about Inferno.
You see, it's like I knew. It's maybe
Yeah.
I have, yeah.
So they thought they think the same as I did, that Inferno is probably coming in late October, beginning of November.
Inferno is coming.
So I actually think it would be a great map to return, because maybe didn't or wasn't so exciting to see Inferno playing, because all the teams that played Inferno were like slow teams, and they really like that slow approach of Inferno.
Except Fnatic.
Even Fnatic. At the end of the Inferno, they really played slow, as well as Navi, as well as Luminosity now, SK Gaming, or kind of different teams. VP as well. They had like all the strats were like, okay, we'll try to get the nades out, and then we attack the site. So that was basically like that was 1:45 round time, and the smokes were. I think they had a longer time.
No, it's the same. Smokes are the same.
So no, they changed the smokes actually to disappear or distinguish.
No, yeah, but the time is.
So it was update, and it was basically update for Inferno actually, because of those smokes. So I would like to see Inferno coming back with maybe a different changes to Banana, to outside, and to Altmed and stuff like that.
And quick question: which map do you think is going to go out of the pool?
Dust 2.
Dust 2, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just can't say Dust 2. I mean, that's the one map we all know and love. So I'm gonna go with. Wow.
Assault.
Yeah. Let's say Office.
Office or Aztec. Okay, quickly with the predictions.
16-14 Cyprus.
Go Cyprus!
No, 16-8.
16-8 Cyprus, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Well, the second map is about to start. It will be Overpass, picked by Cyprus. So we'll see if they have something prepared. Wonderful casters for you today, Volti and Hugo. Let's go live.
Thank you very much, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second and potentially final map of the night. This is Czech Republic versus Cyprus on finally Cyprus's map pick of DE Overpass here. They are going to be starting on the T side though. Czech Republic once again going on the CT. We will see some aggression coming out from the Czech Republic players over towards A long. Oh, B long, sorry, pushing out far aggressively into Monster, and the same actually over towards A. They will be backing off towards the site as they get information that Cyprus are actually going to be probably going for an A take. These B players have at least cleared the back of Monster now, and they will be fighting some engagements here. Zedko takes out buffs, and these are going to be some good picks for the Czech Republic side. Cyprus taking advantage of the close range aggression and going to be just rushing straight forward, picking up those kills. Dark will drop Zedko, but they still haven't realised that Blue's still down here. He's going to find one, goes for the tapping, and actually takes out both of them. What a round from Czech Republic.
Yeah, look at what they did there. They started pushing instantly because they wanted to lock Cyprus down, and Cyprus were pretty much stuck in that T side of the map for I don't know how long before they started engaging in fights. And when they started, Czech Republic just smashed them down. So now we're seeing the vacuum cleaner from Zedko here, aka the best shotgun in the game. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say vacuum cleaner, it's because if you look down in the ground with that one, I'm not gonna talk now because the person was going wild. He got 2. Might he go for 3? Might he go for 4? No, he only gets 2. Right,
he gets
goes
4.
for 4. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, if you look down to the ground with that specific shotgun, it looks like you're vacuum cleaning.
Does it?
Hey, Zed, go.
I never knew that.
It does.
I'm going to believe you. I'll try it out next time I play. But either way, Cyprus Going to be on this this Felico here on the third round. Just heading over towards B, it seems, and most players are set up outside of the B long and B short area here. And again, only Glocks, a P250 on Furok, but really nothing to work with. And Oko, he's going to be aggressive, nothing to lose, no nades, just an MP9, an armor, and a dream. Spots out the first one, Demon's going to be dropped. Now he's going to walk into a complete group of enemies here. Takes a second, and the vacuum cleaner does come into play. Drops Furok, and now Blue takes down Otto. It's just going to be a clean-up, though. Cyprus gets dropped. Not even a single kill from their side. Lots of damage on Oko, but still not converging that to a kill. And we will see Czech Republic in a 3-0 situation. Cyprus now going for the buy, though.
Well, let's see here if they can counter anything with these AK-47s. I mean, their nades aren't on point either. I mean, the only thing that they got here are the non-lethal nades that I think can make a difference. And then obviously these AGs that they have on Buffs and Furrock, who potentially at least could deal some damage. Actually, Buffs is going down already, so they only have one lethal nade to work with now, who potentially could make some final damage, but I doubt that that is a fact too. I mean, the thing here that Czech is doing, especially on Overpass, in comparison to Cash, is Cash played a much more defensive role. But on this map, we're seeing them go super event like this. Like, the devil, what are you doing? What is the entire team doing? They're just going all in. They know that they gotta take full control of the map because it's a much more larger map.
Nothing to lose though, really. I mean, they've already got the first map. They got a nice buff, but they know they're far better than the enemies. But at this point, this is when you start getting confident. You start holding back because it could turn out pretty badly for you. And Furok is making it a hefty trade for the Czech Republic. He's actually picked up 3 kills. His teammate will go down, leaving just him alone. But still, there's a chance for him to actually take this one out. Zedko just holding on to short. He spots him out, but that's going to be it. Furok has no idea he's here, and he gets into position and executes him from behind. Czech Republic 4-0. That was just a matter of complete timing there from Zedko.
And while we say that, I like this. I like this buy. 5 AG Cyprus with a couple of P250s. Let's see where this goes.
Where are they throwing these? I would have thought they...
Underground?
No, they're going to throw them in for the peak. For the peak. This is... Oh, no! No, miss nade! Oh, that's gone terribly. Oh no!
You gotta be... Oh, what?
Why? Top tip, if you're going to throw a 5-stack nade, at least know how to throw the nade. Oh my god. A team kill and a good, like, 150 team damage as well. The CTs at least do reply with their own nades. And what? Somehow out of nowhere, Darknot, 1 HP, manages to take down 3 players with a P250, secures the AK, and he can actually head over to B because it's completely clear, but he doesn't realise that Blue is just going to be pushing him from short. And sadly, I was hoping that round would actually win it for him. Oh god, that would have been hilarious if he actually took that round. But no, Czech Republic, they finished him off 5-0. God, what even happened in that round, Volty?
Both Cyprus. I don't even know, like, to be honest, like, that just shows you why we think Czech Republic is gonna 2-0 this.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not gonna, let's forget that. Let's hope we never saw that. Or we did, so let's think that we didn't believe. Hey, anyways, Dima goes down early into this, Devil with the first kill. He goes offensive again, he could go for another one, but we'll be going down to Buffs as he... Ooh, and they actually make something out of this now that they know that Czech is pushing so much. They actually play a bit more defensive and wait for these first engagements to happen. And works out much better for them. Otto here goes for Akko as well. Bit of a rhyme there. 2-on-4 situation, and Zedko together with Blue are splitting up in a vast amount, if we put it that way. I mean, Blue, the only thing that they can really do here is because Zedko, he has to make sure his back is clear as well. So either he goes for a straight push or he backs off all the way over towards B. And I think that straight push is gonna catch him off guard and potentially win Czech Republic another round here if they just play this patiently enough. Cyprus. Oh, it looks like Blue is gonna do some work.
Zedko, you coming back, man? Oh no, he's disconnected. He's obviously lost connection or something. Czech Republic, gotta be on a pause now. That's unlucky. I'm sure he could have probably won that, but I mean, they need to give Cyprus some rounds. It can't be a complete 60, no.
Gotta make them count.
Yeah. Either way, just heading for a short technical pause. Hopefully we'll have Zedko back. If not, I'm sure they'll be able to grab someone else from their team just to... Oscar confirmed. to just join them. I doubt it can be that hard.
Oh my god, imagine if this is the reason someone is mad, he dodges, the player leaves, and they have to get a stand-in. That stand-in is Oscar. Would you imagine how tilt that would have been?
For Cyprus, yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
It's not like the situation would have gotten better for the guy who does it then.
Either way, he's back in though, so we don't have to worry. Oscar's not coming today.
Where are you, Oscar? 5-1. And, well, let's see here. ZZ75 seems to be a very popular weapon in Czech Republic. Well, and seems like we have some sort of special coming up here. Subway special menu, I like to call that. Even though it's not in the subway, but close to it. Baruch. And see, this is what I'm talking about, Cyprus. They actually learned something from these mistakes that they've done 5 rounds in a row. They don't push instantly. They want to wait for them to make the first engagement here. And this time, Czech learned from that small mistake that they did earlier. Or, they did it quite an amount of times, but it was only this one round where one of the players disconnected that it didn't work out. And they actually played this much more safe, especially seeing as they have pistols and close range with the CZ75 is not any man's dream ever.
I can't wait to see these double stacks come into fruition though, because it seems like Cyprus are edging over towards the A site, and this is perfect. We've got 2 double stacks right next to each other. Oh my god. Cyprus are going to be so scared. No, the bomb's going B, I think. They do have a player pushing up long, but that's not going to be useful. They need the toilets push for this to work at all, and right now they're just holding back. They do have one player just spotting long there from the van, and he will actually spot out that first player, ready to execute him now as he pushes up, and maybe some toilets pushing as well. Yep, Blue grabs that first kill. They still haven't realised there's another double stack just inside of the toilet. The nade goes in, that'll take out one, but they're just going to hold the position for the time being. It rotates back down into B. They realise this is an A stack, no need to fight, and the bomb should be going down very shortly right about now. Czech Republic rotating in. Again, they have secured a couple of rifles to do this, so it's not out of the question for them to clutch this.
Baruch with the off is going to go down Devil with the shot, and he picks up the AWP himself. And look at this. They like these boosts. Czech Republic. And it works. Look at how much information that gained them. They know that the only place to really focus on here is Monster, and they still don't. Dark Knight is going to get 2 kills because of that. And look at this. This is more than possible for Dima, but I doubt that this is going to be a fact. Akko, yeah, he's going to make that last kill count, and they will have the time. Yeah.
Oh my god, they just got it on an almost full eco. Only pistols across the board, no armor, and they actually secure the round. That's
Those
impressive.
stacks.
Oh dear. I'd love to see that work out another way. Like if there was actually just a fast A push, those stacks would be brutal. But either way, we're going to be going into a short tactical pause. This is going to be a pause called out from Cyprus. Obviously, I think they need it. They are struggling. They just lost to an almost full eco. So, yeah, that's nothing to say about that.
Do we have a set amount of tactical pauses?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure there'll be maybe 1 a game or 2 a game or something like that.
Because I find this.
But the thing is, no one calls like 10 tactical pauses. Like, there's just no point.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But let's see here.
Hopefully, it won't be too long. Though Cyprus, they don't have a lot of economy. They could technically get a bit of a buy, but not completely full. Yeah. Some investment at max, really.
Then again, they're reset, so I understand the concern in not buying too much, but at least having armored on 1 player? Yeah, they do have armor on 1 player, Baruch, so pardon me for that. So this could definitely go their way. The thing is, they're playing that godsend kind of round now. They want to go with the deagles. The thing about deagles is you hit like, sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. It's like a swing and a miss. Is that right? Did I put that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Buffs will be missing this time. See if the rest of the team does too. They're stacking up so much with these deagles, especially. I feel like being in a stacked position where you can't do anything really if you start spraying with that deagle and miss the first shot, it's like it's all over. It's goodbye, nacho. Blue goes in for the frag eventually, and Farah goes down. But yeah, again, they are playing too centralized with each other. I feel like Cyprus, they're not really utilizing this entire map. Then again, sure, it's their map pick, and probably they probably have something up their sleeves. But in this specific round, they pretty much just threw that away. They could definitely split up much more and try and make at least 2 or 3 frags possible here.
Yeah, definitely, Trent. It seems like a fast speed is going to be the decision from Cyprus. They are going to be going all in here. Players towards short. We've got some monster control coming out as well, but Zedko is going to be in position to hold it down with the AWP. Does take both kills. Capazzo holds down on short, and Otto and Dima will find entry frags, but it's too little too late for them. Dima is left alone, and the Molotov is going to finish them off. At Blue actually shuts them down then for that 8-1 to Czech Republic. This is looking very similar to the first map, Faulty. I'm having flashbacks.
Well, I am too. Not in a negative way though, because I feel like Czech Republic really deserves to win this game as well. Oh, that triple op setup. Doug, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. Cyprus, if they come with a lot of caliber into a site here, there are no M4s. Or actually, they have the A1S here to spray down, but still, retake situation is, you know, pretty much all that jazz is going to be dependent on the fact that he hits the first bullet. Otto is going to be going in for the kill. Blue, though, ooh, he's been playing a corner both on Cash and on this map, too. Not only MBK, but actually Barrels in this one. So, and it works out perfectly. Not only this time, but in the past map as well. Blue, he knows how to play those corners. And TWC 2016 European qualifier is looking like we're seeing these kind of games. I don't know. Like every time we've been casting this, at least we've been seeing these kind of stomps, except from yesterday when we saw the Israeli game, which was super fun to cast finally to get like a good matchup. But these are really just stomps. I feel like there's such a vast difference between the skill.
First kill at least going in favour of Cyprus for a change. We do see Dima utilising that up to take down Zedko, and now being in a 5v4 they have a bit of an advantage coming their way, but I'm not sure how long it will last. They could come into a bit of a confrontation here as Devil peeks aggressively with his AWP. The sort setup may work out for him perfectly. Peeks out, gets one. Bit of a re-peek there. I'm not sure if I agree with that being extremely low XP and everything, but either way, gets taken down by Duffs. Look at this, just re-peeking from the CTs. It seems to be working out though. They've equalised it back into a 2-on-2, slightly favouring the Ts, especially with the HP difference. But at the end of the day, it's still a 2v2 down from a 5v4, so they should be happy with that one. They haven't realised it's the A site that the Ts are going to be taking there. They've actually rotated down to B, which may not be the best call at the moment, but Cyprus could be making their way up long right about now. That Republic, they seem to not realise this at all. They're just holding down still. Again, they have no information to work with at the moment, so there's no reason to really be over-rotating. Just stick one player to each site and just hold it down solo.
Cyprus really took too long right there. They could have gotten into that A site cleanly without having any interference with them at all, but because of the time that they took, they allowed Czech Republic to push in and take these positions, and Blue is in such a perfect spot, not only to get a headshot, but to save this round entirely. 10 seconds remaining, and they could really just rely on the fact that, hey, they ain't got no time to plant this bomb. Bro, Dima, you need to back off here, and you know, that's what gonna do.
That's so unlucky though, the head just sticking around the corner, otherwise that would have been a real issue for the Czech Republic, I was going to say. But either way, Cyprus no bomb down and only one saved weapon. They will be able to go for the force this time. Well, I guess you could call this a full buy. 1 Tech 9 on Dark Knot, sadly, but Dima, he's still on the AWP, and they still have 3 rifles as well. So I mean, it's good enough to constitute a buy, I could argue, but still 10-1 in favour of Czech Republic. And I mean, Cyprus, they've got less rounds than map 1 so far. 3-1 though.
My question
yeah, what's your question?
is whether if Dima is gonna push today, or if he's just gonna stay in middle and wait for someone to come here because they've been waiting and they're playing the way they did when they were countering Czech's, pushy style. But now that Czech has adapted to something else, Cyprus should be able to read this. As I mentioned, the Devil goes offensive. Buffs takes him though, but 4-on-3 situation, 4-on-2 after Akko goes offensive himself as well. Gets buffs, and it's pretty much over now. It looks like Pharaoh, unless you can clutch this, which it looks like you can.
Almost.
I forgot to add the T at the end of that can.
This is just
Like,
yeah.
we have these games, and there's not much to say really, except from congratulating the winning team over and over and over again. I mean, you want to see Cyprus come up with something new, but the only thing they really have to rely on here is the fact that, hey, we don't know anything about Czech Republic at this stage. We don't know what they're doing next, and Czech Republic are just rolling over them. They're hitting their shots. It's like, Cyprus, look at this. Like, what are we even watching?
It's not even Czech Republic hitting every shot. It's Cyprus missing every shot.
Yeah.
Like, these kills, they're just not coming in. Oh dear. Well, either way, I mean, you're going to get games like this. It's the same as Greece versus Ukraine. Literally,
It's
very
early
similar.
bracket.
Yeah, it's early bracket. You're going to get, some countries are good at CS. Like Czech Republic, like Ukraine, and
Like Sweden.
and like Sweden, and like the United Kingdom, and some just aren't. And some just aren't. Like Ireland, Cyprus, Greece. They don't have an established scene. So you are going to face matches like this, and these teams will be whittled out of the event. And then obviously we'll just have the best European teams, the best Asian teams, the best everyone teams, NA teams, everything. So obviously that's how it works. There we go. And that works too. Akko, 2K, finishing up the round, 13-1 now for Czech Republic. Not a struggle at all. But yeah, you're going to get this in the later qualifier round brackets. We will see some more fairly matched games, I'm sure.
Last round of the first half is what we're looking at here, and the second map of today, or the fourth map of today technically, but in this game at least, second map. Devo, the A4 goes super offensive this time and actually shocks them with, looks like they had no idea what they wanted to do right there when he started spraying, but Dark Knot with an alright frag and underground is going to be going down to Zedko, who takes the peak eventually. Blue in a nice position to hold his back if anything occurs from behind, but I don't think that's going to happen because Buffs is in an entirely other or different position, goes in for Caparzo. Gonna make that a call and information for teammates. Buffs holding the back though, and I mean, this is definitely not impossible for him, but missing out on those shots again. That was something that we mentioned earlier. Missing out more shots than you're hitting is gonna be very inefficient in winning a game of Counter-Strike, definitely.
Yeah, that to say the least. And Czech Republic 14-1 half, very solid indeed. And we will be switching to the second half. But again, Cyprus, they lose a pistol, that's it. There's no way in winning. I don't think there's much way in winning even if they win the pistol. But at least they've got that hope, and it's all about hope.
It's all about hope.
Funny to see that the top fragger of Cyprus has the same amount of frags as the bottom fragger on Czech.
That says a lot. It does.
It does. One day we will switch over to the second half.
Yeah. And that day is hopefully today. I'm not sure.
The thing is, I hate these kind of games because there's not really much to talk about in between rounds. When nothing's happening, it's like
the only thing we've really said, like analytically, what am I saying? Analytically, has been that Czech has been pushing, Czech has been playing defensive.
Cyprus has been missing.
Yeah, Cyprus has been missing. They fail on this, they fail on that. There's really just basic stuff that happens. This is like a pug. This is like casting a pug right now with one team dominating the other. It feels like it, at least. Even though it isn't, and we know that for sure. We know what we're casting, ladies and gentlemen. But that is the way it feels, literally, watching this game. 97 to 3%. So that's definitely more than accurate.
Yeah, I've got to agree with that one. Who bets on a 97% game though? I don't get it. Where's the money? You're going to get 1.03 return. For every pound you put on, you get 3 pence, right?
It's
Yeah.
easy cash, bro. Don't you understand the terms of Counter-Strike
But on
skins?
£100 and you get £3. Like, I don't get it. It's such a risk of putting on that much money for such a. I don't get it. Either way, I don't get Cyprus either. They're really failing today. But the Czech Republic, they are going to be rushing straight out onto A once again. No fear here. Just Glock's armor, a couple of Tech 9s. Just going to be going for a full A push, actually. Just all 5 players. 1 up towards long, 3 through toilets. And they're just going to be dominating this site once again. Oko takes out Dima here. And it's going to be a 3v5 instantly as we go into the round. Just seconds in Cyprus. They're in a really unadvantageous situation here. Otto gets caught off with his knife out. Teammates will be getting tapped down. But Dark Knot just misses that shot there in blue. Okay, out of nowhere, finishes up the last 2. Bit of GoTV lag there, but Czech Republic are going to be securing 15-1 now, and that will be almost a game. In fact, Cyprus, they have pistols left.
I like to see this vacuum cleaner come into play now. Come on, Zedko. Let's go third person and see if he's down sometime. Come on, do it. This is the most interesting thing of this game, is if he looks down with that or not. Zedko.
So he didn't look down, but he looked straight ahead, and Furok and Dimmer are both going to fall to the floor. Only 3 players remaining for Cyprus once again. I'm getting deja vu. This is the same as last round. Just straight rush onto A, 2 entry frags. Buffs does get a reply though. He gets 2 with a deagle, and that's going to be a good hold on the A site. May it go any further? I'm not too sure, but at least he's done his damage for the round. Peeks out for a third, but Caparzo is going to be shutting him down very shortly after. And now we're in a 2 versus 3 here, favouring Czech Republic massively. Dark Knot does do some damage though, and it's all going to be on blue and Caparros to hold down this site here. They're just going to back off, pay these post parts safely. No need to peek into this one. And Cyprus are going to be really, really in a difficult situation. Decoy goes in, not even a flash. And Dark Knot and Otto, they're going to be pushing out, trying to find these frags. It doesn't look like it's going to be possible, especially with the Molotov going on the bomb there. Caparzo, he gets that frag, and now it's all on Dark Knot. 1 versus 2. Tries to pick up something, but the flank's going to come around, and that's going to be the game here. 16-1 in the second map of the best of 3, and that's going to be all the games concluded for tonight. I mean, I'm not too sure what we can really talk about in relation to that match, Volty, but hopefully our analyst desk will be able to fill us in with some information that we may not know. Anyway, we'll see you guys later.
to 1. Yeah, 16-2, 16-1 in favor of Czech Republic, and Czech Republic will play against Bosnia in the second phase of the first qualifying round. I don't know what to ask you right now, since you probably don't know what to say. Oh, I knew it. Rema to save the day. Come on. Rema.
Okay, so after technical pause for Czech Republic, I think they asked for, and that was 5-1 when they led. I saw really cool setup on anti-eco from them.
The
boost.
So perfect boost.
That was really good from them. Out of all this match, I can point to that one, and they took that round. Actually.
Yeah, so actually
works in their favor.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, I mean a cool Molotov at the end there by Caparzo. I didn't know that. I mean, I think he missed it, but somehow it managed to get to the bomb. But cool Molotov.
Cool Molotov. Okay, cool boost, cool Molotov, cool setup. Cool Czech Republic.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, even you and I, when we were watching the first round, we saw right there like how the map is gonna develop from there. The cities were running towards these and headshotting them, and
no, map is developed. The players play it now.
No, but it actually looked like that they're the T's. They're attacking the site. And they took every part of the map.
Yeah.
And T's, Cyprus, they just couldn't move anywhere. Okay, thank you for today. No, man of the match.
Zetko.
Yep.
Zetko.
I mean,
it's like it's Serbian Z, like it's I don't know how's it called in English, but it's like a small Z, like Zetko. And in diminutive. That doesn't matter. No. Okay, Zetko.
Yep. He has a Facebook. Go follow him on Facebook.
Like his page.
Follow him on Facebook.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, come on.
I mean,
bro.
wow.
I mean, come on, bro.
What
Yeah.
a mistake
I
to
don't
make.
know how
I mean,
long we were gonna, need to keep up with the
74
mistakes
rounds.
after mistakes. I mean,
74
sorry,
rounds
sorry.
played, 39 kills. Really bad performance by Zepko.
I mean,
he needs to step up.
0 maps played, but he still has 39 kills. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
That's a good point.
I should try that maybe. I have 0 maps played. Maybe I have the same stats.
Who knows?
Who knows? Okay, well, it was a fun day without Switch, you have to admit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Grumpy cat.
Like,
He could be absent more often. Maybe.
no, I like how the one
One
day-
time, no, you're not gonna even. No, we're not gonna even go there. I know what you
Okay.
wanted to say, and we're not even gonna go there.
Okay.
Well, Rema, Dusan, thank you for your help today. See you the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is a Sunday. It's God's day. It's my day. God's day. It's the same. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, a quick recap of the day. Bosnia won against Armenia 16-1, 16-1, dropping only 2 rounds in 2 maps. In the second match of the day, Czech Republic beat Cyprus 16-2 and 16-1.
So Bosnia is going to take it at once.
Yeah, they will play against Bosnia in the next phase, and hopefully we'll have an interesting match, and hopefully we're gonna see Nico this time. Thank you for watching e-frag TV. This is maybe just the right time to remind you about our Facebook page, e-frag.net, and our Twitter, e-frag.net. So you can follow us, like us, and write to us, hang out with us. I think that's fun. So, have a good day, have a good night, enjoy your Saturday, and enjoy your Sunday. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.